Welcome to video number 3 of the Exponential Learning videos. In this video, we will cover the scorecard section. In the scorecard section, you will find individual metrics for each one of your salespeople on your team. In the scorecard section, you'll be able to select amongst your team members by selecting the team member name and then pressing apply. This will pull all of the information for your team member from Salesforce and show it to you in a way that you can coach from. After reviewing the scorecard section, you should have a clear understanding of what coaching goals you can set to help someone improve. Again, remember, these coaching goals should be relevant because relevancy will lead you to real improvement. First, we will cover the current goal progress. The current goal progress, just like in the team tab, shows you the health score for this individual performer. This health score will be pulled from 3 different sections: progress to goal, process, and coachability. Progress to goal will show you your sales target today. This is where you should be at today, and it's going to show you everything that we're pulling from Salesforce, saying this is where you're actually at. So this person should be at 11 million today, but they're actually at 2.3 million. So they're only 21% of the way to where they should be at today. Next, we'll look at their process. This is looking at their pipeline. Is their pipeline healthy or is their pipeline weak? In this scenario, we have a weak pipeline. This person is at 42% process, which means even if he closed everything that he could in his pipeline, he still doesn't have enough to accomplish the sales goal that he received by his manager. So we would want to see this process anywhere over 100% to know that you do have enough to accomplish your sales goal. Lastly, we have your coachability score, which tells your manager how coachable you are. The more coaching goals you accomplish, the closer you will be to 100%. If you have accomplished all of the coaching goals that you'll ever receive, then you would be at 100%. Because of coachability, process, and progress to goal, this person is currently at 45 for their current goal progress. This is their profile health score for their sales process. On the right side, you'll have performance metrics. The performance metrics will show you 2 different tables. First, you'll have your year-to-date fiscal year table, which will look at your goal and your progress to that goal for the entire year. And next, you'll have the active sales goal, which will also show you your progress for your goal if you are using monthly or quarterly sales goals. So the first table will show you your year-to-date progress and your yearly progress all the time. And the second table will show you your monthly or quarterly sales goal. In this scenario, this company has one goal for the entire year, one sales goal. So both of these boxes will have the same information. First, year-to-date achieved. This person has currently won $2.3 million, and it equals to 3 opportunities. If I want to find out more about those opportunities, I can click on that number 3, and it's going to show me those opportunities. They haven't lost any opportunities this year, but also they haven't started any new opportunities this year. If we go down to year-to-date target, this is the number that we're saying that they should be at today. Instead of being at 2.3 million, they should be at $11 million today. That equals to about 17 opportunities according to their current process. And in order to have closed 17 for 11 million, they should have already started 31 opportunities for 2.2 million. Lastly, we're going to look at your fiscal year target. This is saying that by the end of the year, the sales goal for this person is $15 million close one business. We know that they're not there yet, but we're telling them that in order for them to be at $15 million, they have to win 23 opportunities. And according to their win rate and their sales process, they have to find 42 worth $27.5 million in order to win 23 for $15 million, which is their sales goal that was assigned by their manager. Next, we will cover the skill will analysis. The skill will analysis has 2 different quadrants. In the team tab, you found the quadrants for your entire team. Here, we are going to split different process points to show you where this person is today according to the number of opportunities, deal size, and speed in which they close an opportunity. We call this their velocity. Again, if you want to find out more about these quadrants, you can always hover over the little info button. And this is going to give you an explanation of what it means to be in different categories. Here we can see that this person is in the serve category. And if I zoom into those 3 process points, I'll notice that the first one on the left side is a speedometer, which is a symbol for velocity. This is saying that their velocity right now is not very strong. That's why they find themselves on the left side. Next, they don't have enough opportunities in their pipeline to accomplish their goal. So again, they are on the left side of the vertical line. And lastly, when I look at dollar size, the deals that they're finding, they're not big enough to accomplish their sales goal. So also that process point is going to be on the left side. Now, when you're looking at process versus outcome, the vertical line is looking at your process. If your process is strong, in order for you to accomplish your goal, you'll be on the right side. If your process is weak, you will be on the left side. The vertical line is looking at your sales target. This is where we should be at today, which is the exact same number that we saw earlier at the very top when we looked at $11 million in progress to goal, and also when we looked at $11 million in year-to-date target. So here we know that this person should be over $11 million. They're only at $2.3 million, so all of their process points are going to be underneath the horizontal line, and because their process is not strong, they're going to be on the left side. So goal amount, 11 million. Their outcomes, they're under that, so their outcomes are going to be underneath the horizontal line, and their process is going to be towards the left. Now let's show you the same example, but now with a top performer. So I'm going to go to David Goldberg and press apply. Now when I scroll down to the skill wheel analysis, I can see that this tells a different story. This salesperson has already accomplished their sales target, so they are above the horizontal line. But now there are two process points that are very strong for him and one where he struggles. So here we can see that he has enough opportunities to continue to accomplish the goals that he's received. He is good at finding opportunities with a lot of dollar value. But when looking at his speed, his velocity, he is not fast enough. It's taking him a little bit longer than most of the other reps in order to close opportunities. That's why he finds his velocity in the lucky category, but the other two process points aren't earned. In the team tab, when we're showing you these same quadrants, we're going to show you an average of these three process points with the individual's initials in the bubble. In the willingness to change quadrant, this is where you see coachability. Again, if you're over the horizontal line, it means that you are over your sales target. If you are under, you're under your sales target. If you are to the right of the vertical line, you are coachable. If you are toward the left, you are not coachable. So this person is in the earned category, and they're also a star performer because they are coachable. Now we'll go back to our poor performer. Again, when looking at the willingness to change quadrant, our top performer tells a different story. We know that they are under their sales target, but they are trying to change. They're trying to improve, so they find themselves in the future category. Reps who are found in the toxic category are reps who are under their sales goal, but also when you try to help them change and coach them, they don't accomplish those coaching goals. So they found themselves in the toxic or independent category if they are over their sales target but not coachable. Next, you will find the pipeline forecast. The pipeline forecast is going to show you the bubble chart. There are different opportunities with different colors and different sizes. The bigger the bubble, the more money the opportunity is worth. The smaller the bubble, the less is worth. The colors also symbolize your win rate by stage. So when I go down to pipeline by stage, you can see here that historically this rep has a win rate of 15% in the first stage, and then as he's moving opportunities through the stages, his win rate improves. Now, anything over 75% is going to be in green. So any of these win rates who are over 75%, you're going to find them in green up here. Anything is blue is from 50 to 75%. Anything in yellow is a win rate of 25 to 50%. And anything in red is a win rate from 0 to 25%. So these opportunities are the opportunities that are on the first two stages, which do not have a very high likelihood of winning. So they're going to be in red all the way at the very top. And then as we move through our sales process, you'll notice that the win rates increase here at the bottom. And those are the same opportunities that you're seeing in the bubble chart with the different colors. You will also have access to your forecast. This forecast at the very top is only going to show you anything that is under the forecasting threshold that we've selected here. In this scenario, the forecasting threshold we selected is 75%. So any opportunities that have a likelihood of 75% or more on closing are going to be shown in this forecast underneath current month, current quarter, or fiscal year forecast. On the right side, you have your sales funnel. Here, you'll be able to see the current month, current quarter, and current fiscal year funnel. You'll be able to see what we have in the pipeline. In this scenario, in the pipeline, we have $3.8 million that we can close this month. We haven't closed any of them yet, but our target for this month is 2.3 million. So looking at the entire year, for this month, I'm supposed to close 2.3 million. And this is telling me that in my pipeline, I do have enough. That's why my current month funnel is at 169%, telling me that I do have enough to accomplish my goal this month. But when I look at the quarter and the year, I currently do not have enough in my pipeline to accomplish my goal. And this is going to tell me in my target how much more I need in my pipeline in order to accomplish my goal. Again, if you want to find out more about this specific metric, go ahead and hover over the little info button on the top right side. Underneath the bubble chart in the pipeline forecast, you'll find the pipeline by stage. Here, just like in the team tab, you will find all of your sales stages and the process for this specific person that we're looking at. So these are all of their historical numbers according to the information that we're pulling from Salesforce. Next, we'll find the performance curve. Here, you will find your year-to-date sales distribution, where this person is today. And then on the right side, you'll find the activities that they're performing. So let's go ahead and look at the last 12 months. Here, we can see all of the activities that they're performing. We can see their actual amount, the top performer in your team and what they're doing, and the team average. This is a great place where you can compare activities and see what activities this person needs to be performing more of in order to be a top performer. If we keep scrolling down, we'll find the team analysis section. Here we'll have the salesperson that we're currently looking at and their name, and we'll have all of their sales metrics. So this person finds, on an average, one opportunity a month. Their average deal size is $657,000. Their win rate is about 54%. And their velocity in days is 554 days. When I grab these metrics and I compare him to everyone else in my sales distribution, I can see that anywhere where there's green, this person is performing better than those people. But anywhere where you see red, it means that these are areas that this person could improve. This is a great place for you to set coaching goals around sales process and improving sales process. So here I see that for David Peck, he could really gain a lot from finding opportunities that are worth more money. Right now, he's finding opportunities that are worth $657,000, but my top performers are finding anything over $1 million. If we keep scrolling down, we'll find the where do we go from here calculator or what if calculator. Here, you'll be able to play around with the numbers and show the salesperson how he can improve if he was to do more. So if this person was to find one more opportunity a month, and his deal size was to increase like that of his peers to $1 million, this is what would happen. In this goal period, he would move from the poor to the low core category. But most importantly, here you can see that his increase this fiscal year would be an extra $920,000. From there, by doing some simple calculations, the salesperson can find out how much that would mean for him in regards to commissions. In the what if calculator, you can also switch to the next 12 months. If you want to see what would happen in the next 12 months if I improve some of my process points, some of my drivers, this is going to show you that information. So here in the sales distribution, I can see that in 30 days, if I was to improve by that much, I would be in the low core category. By the end of this fiscal year, I would be in the low core at the end of the low core category. In 180 days, I would be in core. In an entire year, I would be a high core performer if I could just find a little more. It's also going to show you the movement in the process versus outcomes quadrant. From here, we can have a clear understanding of what coaching goal we want to set for this person to help him improve his process and close more opportunities. This has been an introduction to the scorecard section. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to your customer experience manager.